2. This your boy live and direct in full effect after 832. Y'all already know how Jimmy J slowly do. I wanted to do a quick video on Mary J. Blige divorce. She had to pay $30,000 in spousal support. From what I understand, there are some reports that say that this is temporary spousal support. Now, my thoughts on this is an example of why women should not date dusty ass Negroes or dudes or say reckless dating. You know, I wouldn't go as far as calling him a dusty Negro, because if he's able to become a musical manager, you know, unless he's just on some 15 baby mama shit. I don't know how many baby mamas this dude had, but this is an example of why dating dusty Negro / fucking with doing reckless dating don't pay. And it's costing Mary J. Blige. And part of this is on Mary J. You know. Now I know Willie D did a video talking about he would feel some type of way about a woman getting spousal support from a woman. And I understand his conjecture, you know, he's an OG, but I look at it like this. If men can go through hell paying alimony and child support, then I think it should be done. I think if we're going to make men pay for people's lifestyle after we divorce, I think the same should be required of women. Now, I personally don't think a person should be drained out of their finances. I don't think a person should be one step from bankruptcy, but Mary J hasn't made enough money. I think 20, at very best $30,000 would do. $100,000, I don't think Mary holding that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? But I think the spousal support was right in his case, because he basically gave up his career as a manager to marry this chick. So I'm not knocking him for being like, hey, drop off my money, because he basically sacrificed his career. In a situation like that, even a woman, if a woman basically sacrificed her career, let's say this woman was a doctor and she basically gave it up to be a housewife and she's married to a millionaire, then I think he should pay alimony. I think when people sacrificing their careers, I feel like that's the only exception to me agreeing to alimony. Because I'm not a real big fan of alimony, but I think if people gonna pay, it should be down the line. So, it is what it is. So, what the hell? This person's texting me while I'm doing a fucking video chat. Oh my goodness. But anyway, again, I think if a person's giving up a lifestyle, then that should be different. I'm not completely against alimony in certain cases, but I am against it if a motherfucker's getting half. Let's say I'm a branded person and my finances are getting drained, or you're in a situation where this person is getting more money than I'll ever make. I think in that case, that's a little bit much. Let's say you got a dude making hundreds of millions of dollars. I think $100 million divorce settlement, okay, that's cool in that case, because he got money to kill. Anywhere between 10, 50 million, okay, that's cool. But I think when it affects you to the point to where this person's getting more than you're making, I think there's an issue right there. Now, if I'm making that kind of money, I definitely would not want to be paying for a motherfucker's lifestyle, after we divorce. But if that person had to give up a certain lifestyle, then I could understand that. So this is an example of why women should not date recklessly. And this is what Mary J. Blige been doing basically all her career. She got with, thank you, Casey. I always get these motherfucking big head motherfuckers mixed up. You know, my that moon pie head ass motherfuckers, you know, my head is a round table anyway. But anyway, Mary J has a history of dating reckless. And this is why women should not date reckless. Period. Because this is the predicament it can get you in. And Mary J been doing this for basically her whole entire music career. Now it's came to bite her in the ass. So, you know, ladies, let this be a point to you. Don't start complaining about, well, men shouldn't ask for... Miss me with the bullshit. Just take this as a learning lesson and learn from it. Because otherwise you're going to end up like Mary J singing, is it a gun? Is it a knife? You took my wallet and fucked up my life. So, once again, this your boy, live and directed, full effect out to 832. Y'all already know how I do. Peace out.